Hi everybody, my name is Marietta. I will be doing the predictions for October 2023 today. I am starting now with March, the Pisceans for October 2023. Pisceans start in the middle of February till the middle of March, more or less. Let's have a look what October holds for you. What do I need to know for Pisces? If you want a video WhatsApp call, Zoom call, or see me face to face, please go to mariettatennyson.com. Pisces, you start the month of October that either you try to run away from the truth or a situation, and you might have come out of a situation which is either karmic, in other words, you have certain adversary in your life, or you stay stuck to a situation where you hold on to a situation which is already not good for you. And maybe you make a decision just for good money and not what your heart and your passion is, then be careful because you sell your soul to the devil. The devil is always when we feel caged and we have no clue that we actually put the chains around our own necks. But we are actually free. When we choose freedom, we choose to live as a human being, not only as a human, but also knowing that our beingness, our consciousness, our soul can never be destroyed, will always live eternally, is always perfect, and the human is the one that has this lifetime on this planet, and we are placed here to live our soul, our consciousness, our spiritualness, and not really just being a human that searches for forms, money, and all kinds of desires and appetites, or too much alcohol, or drugs, or dacha, or beware what. Be also very careful that you running away from a situation or somebody else wanting to lure you in for their purposes will bring both parties suffering and pain, but especially you. Then in the middle of October, you have a choice for a certain career or looking at your money situation. This is often also a meeting of two souls, not necessarily positive or negative, it's just choice. Or you might have come here into a situation with the card of the devil and the seven of swords, which is either actively or passively betrayal, that you've brought in a third party into your relationship. Then really look at it and say, what choice do you have here? Do you want to choose drama or do you want to choose harmony and family? Because no marriage is just joyful. It's a lot of compromise. It's a lot of give and take. And it's a lot of not blaming, criticizing, and shaming your partner. Then you start a new path. The fool is a new path. The fool is somebody who's trusting consciousness, Christ consciousness, divine consciousness fully by taking steps forward and knowing that you can only every day give your best. Then you actually feel quite proud of yourself. You have a cat to your feet. You have a sunflower in your hand. You are in a flowing robe. So this is a very good card, how you feel, or that this person comes into your life. You look at your values, your ethics, and traditions. You make a choice to maybe learn or to seek a spiritual teacher. And then it seems that you actually look out at the sea to see what you would like to choose, and you wait for the ships to come. Choose freedom of any addiction, of any kind of negative choices or affair or too much money or not following your own bliss, because liberating yourself from all these money things, form things, or thinking will bring you bliss, enough money, and your own freedom to choose what you want to do. It's your choice. With this, till next time, hi Cancerians, my name is Marietta. If you want a video call reading, a Zoom reading, or a face-to-face reading, please go to my website for all info on mariettatennison.com. This then for the Cancerians, which starts about 22nd, 23rd of June till about the 23rd of July. What do I need to know for Cancerians? Cancerians, you start the month of October 2023 with some heart sore or healing some pain or having some pain. You do not need to have concepts to go through certain emotions, but do not overemphasize your emotions with your thoughts. Be aware that feelings are normal and that any experience, either joy or grief or sadness or shock or bliss or good health or excitement, are all just feelings that pass. And if we allow them to pass like a baby does, we will shortly thereafter have joy and happiness and success. Might also be that the pain that you first heal has to do about a child or about a son or daughter in your life, or that you make choices against the heart for your family, where then you move forward very quickly with the Eight of Rods, which is fast moving, and soon these rods, staffs, will all go into the ground. So, in other words, they will be manifested, and you come forward in the middle of the month, or somebody comes towards you with a cup of emotions, in other words, with an offer. Might be somebody involved who has abilities in work or offers you a job offer where you can start a new business or a new work, where you can start a new trade, where you can start to really work, in collaboration with others or in a small team, or making compromises with what you do. Avoid being worried about anything, because you can only give your best, because then you will shortly thereafter have the Ace of Cups, which is really joy, and your cup flows over. And then there will be signing of contracts. So, Cancerians, for this, there's really offers coming in, either emotionally, but they speak to your emotions, which also has to do with you looking at certain monies and that you worry about things, but there's a new beginning with this money offer or promotion. And then it's the signing of the contracts at the end of October. And oh, that's beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles on a physical level means then that you will have a promotion, much more money, or really an inheritance. So this is excellent in the way of financial security, stability for the end and for the month of October. This then for Cancerians. Till next time, for Scorpions for the month of October, I will shuffle the cards for you. And Scorpions start in the middle of October till about the 21st, 22nd, 23rd of November. If anybody wants a private reading with me, I act as a clairvoyant, psychic, and spiritual teacher of presence. You can go to my website, mariettatiernissen.com. Scorpions, let's have a look what October offers you, what opportunity it offers you. There is a work offer, or you're looking at work, but you also need to look at what is right for you, morally and ethically right for you. So this is some higher spiritual learning, or you might really need a spiritual teacher as advisor who could be a king of rods, in other words, could be somebody, or a queen of rods, somebody who's a fire sign, who is really an adult, mature person that you want to go and see somebody. But you're also looking at your emotions during October. So there's a lot of most likely balancing work and home life, and you worry about things. Just remember that worry only brings stress. Worry is very often in nowadays an addiction that brings no good feelings and can actually harm your health. Realize that at night everything looks darker. So look up, make yourself a cup of chamomile tea, or just sit with the feelings and ask yourself, what can you do about these worries, especially in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning? And if you can't do anything about it, start deep breathing, because it brings you immediately into the body. And then you can just say a prayer or feel your body inwardly, because then you're in connection with your soul or with your own consciousness, your own awareness, and you can go back to sleep. Because you are in October in an ending phase, there will be a new beginning, but it will take time. You will have lots of thoughts or options or desires here. Choose something specific. See what is your passion. What would you really like to start off with? And use the new beginning. Don't lose it and don't abuse it, because this brings you all the elements that you need for a new start at the end of October. And you will turn your back on certain things that you loved or liked, because you leave behind 8 cups. So maybe there's an ending also in a relationship, or to company people and colleagues that you liked, but you're definitely moving away from an old scenario into something new. You will feel as if you are poor, but you do not see this person being part of your life and supporting you, plus a church window being lit in the background. So remember that every cloud has a silver lining. Do not go into deep depression, because there's nothing to be depressed about. Life is a constant up and down, learning and unlearning, and we can only do our best and stay in faith and balance your life out for October. This then for Scorpions for the month of October. Till next time.